Hello guys, welcome to Daily Current Affairs series. Today we will discuss 27th January current affairs. Myself Sunny Sandeep. Welcome to our channel Gear Up for Group 1 exam. Let us discuss the today's important current affairs. The first one, Govind Ballabh Pant. Who is he? Then why he is in news? Why? Because a statue of freedom fighter Govind Ballabh Pant that was removed from the parliament premises recently would be unveiled as its new location, a roundabout opposite Gurudwara Rakabganj on the Pandit Pant Marg in Delhi. That's why he is in news. He was the first CM of Uttar Pradesh. Besides being UP Chief Minister, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister, he was also the Union Home Minister. He worked as a Union Home Minister. He was a Pandit Govind Ballabh Pant. He was born in 1887 and he was died in 1961. He was a lawyer and an Indian freedom fighter and one of the architects of the modern India. He was imprisoned a number of times for organizing anti-British protests. Now he was also an active participant in a freedom fight or in our freedom fight. He was leading a light of the movement that established Hindi as the official language. He was a leading in the light of movement of Hindi as the official language. He was honored with the Bharat Ratna in 1957. He was honored with the Bharat Ratna. That is Bharat Ratna Govind Ballabh Pant. That is about first CM of Uttar Pradesh, Govind Ballabh Pant. Next one, data privacy. Here, before going to this article, I want to give one simple example or one simple situation. Suppose I want to install any app, maybe gaming app or a payment app or anything. Suppose I want to install a Phone Pay or Google Pay or anything. Then I successfully installed in my phone from Play Store or Apple Store. Then after that I have to fill my details like name, gender, age or mobile number and email also. After that I have to give permission to access that my data in that app like messages, contacts and sometimes it is asking for location also. Then it is a one instance of a one side of a app. That is, we are giving permission to access my contacts, access my messages and also access my location in that app. Then if you see the another side, that is about privacy. That is, it is accessing my contacts and it is accessing my messages and it is also accessing my location. Then we are suffering or we are thinking about the how what is the privacy of my app or what I am doing. This is about all about data privacy and permissions of permission giving to that app. That is, Competition Commission of India noted that an aspect of data in the context of competition in digital communication market is the conflict between allowing access and protecting the consumer privacy. These are the two very very important concepts. That is allowing access and protecting consumer privacy, very very important. Then privacy can take the form of a non-price competition. Abuse of dominance can take the form of lowering the privacy protection and therefore fall within the ambit of antitrust, as a low privacy standard implies lack of consumer welfare. That is about allowing access and protecting consumer privacy with a simple example. Next one, NVVN, that is NTPC Vidyut Vyapar Nigam Limited. Then why it is in news? Why? Because recently the Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar Islands flagged off fleet of electric buses. That is, we are going towards the zero net carbons or zero carbon emissions. That's why it is a part of, in that part we are going towards the from biofuels to electricity or electricity vehicles. Then we can curb the or we can reduce the carbon emissions. Why? Because if you use these biofuels like diesel and petrol, then there is a more chances of these carbon emissions. That's why we are going towards the electricity vehicles. In that part, Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar Islands flagged a fleet of electric buses. In that context, NVVN Limited is in the news. The introduction of electric buses in the island in Union Territory will help cut down tailpipe emissions as well as provide comfortable public transport. These are the two main reasons why. Because this Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar flagged up the fleet of these electric buses. The project of 40 electric buses is being executed by this NVVN Limited. It is a NVVN Limited is a 100% subsidiary, 100% of subsidiary of a NTPC Limited. Next one, again this Palestine in news. Recent in frequent times or frequently this Palestine and Israel is in news. That is, it is a two-state solution. We know that now Joe Biden assumes the office. After that, again signing the Paris Climate Agreement. After that, there is a Palestine conflict also. He is also taking actions of against actions of this Palestine agreement. That is, it is a reversal of the Donald Trump administration's cutoff and a key elements of its new support for a two-state solution to the decades-old conflict agreed to by Israelis and Palestinians. That is about two-state solution. The two states are Palestine and Israel. Right side you can see the picture that is highlighted in a orange color is called as a Palestine. Palestine is recognized officially as the state of Palestine by the United Nations and other entities also. The entirety of territory claimed by the state of Palestine has been occupied since 1948, first by Egypt and Jordan and then by Israel after the Sixth Day War in 1967. That is about two-state solution or Palestine. With this we can conclude our video. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. Gear up for Group 1 exam. This is Sunny Sandeep signing out. Take care and bye-bye.